put your hooks and paws together for the meanest, ugliest, goriest spectacle of your lives.
Well, give me the gory details.
You want the gory details?
All right, just give me the gory details.
And she will call you later with all the gory details.
You owe me nothing but the gory details.
Don't leave out nothing. We love gory detail here.
You know, I would love to sit and go over every gory detail with you, that boy. And I want all the gory details.
I want all the gory details.
I want to hear all the gory details.
Here are the gory details, I guess.
Another gory details. Gory detail with which you speak.
The gory details. Recount all the gory details.
All the gory details.
All the gory details.
Here are the gory details.
Please leave out the gory details.
Got all the gory details. Oh, that must have been a pretty gory spectacle.
In gory detail.
Which is going to have a gory feel to it.
Last one's a little more gory.
With all the gory details.
No gory details.
Tell her all the gory details, you snake.
Through methods somewhat gory. But how?
Spare me.
Well, I'll spare you the details.
Please, spare me the gory details.
Spare me.
Spare me.
Spare myself, me ship, me crew.
No, spare me.
Not a lover's quarrel, pal. Spare me!
Spare me from what?
Of the gory details.
With gory stories.
It's not really scary, but gory.
Here's nature and all its gory.
Back in my gory days.
It's too gory.
It's pretty gory.
Gory.
The gory?
Gory?
Gory.
Gory. Gory.
Gory?
And give me the details.
Give me the details.
Details.
And spare no detail.
We're going to need details. Copious details.
I'll spare you the gory details.
I'll spare you the gory details.
You want the gory details? Yeah?
boy. Ooh, feels good to be all that confident again. Well, hey, that's me. Let's get spooky. Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, guys and ghouls, ghosts and goblins. If you're new here, hi. And regardless of mostly Sean Gorey, and I'll spare you the gory details. And I'm excited to be here with you all this evening for our Tombstone Tuesday broadcast, where we're coming to you live from a little bit more of Hollow Knight Silksong. This is part 6 or episode 6 of our little playthrough here. It's our first playthrough ever. We actually made a good, decent bit of progress in our last stream yesterday, where we unlocked new abilities, unlocked new areas, and we even ended the game on a bit of a cliffhanger, where we definitely have a big boss fight coming. So there's that. So that's what the plan is here. But before we go any further, you might notice that above my head there's this giant blue donation bar and progress tracker. There's also a countdown timer and leader board towards this little event that we do at the end of every year called Extra Life. For those who don't know, Extra Life happens to be this annual 24-hour charity gaming marathon where we play games for an entire day and helps raise funds for sick and injured kids in the Children's Miracle Network hospital of your choice, and it's absolutely free. It doesn't have to be broadcast on Twitch. It doesn't need to be video games, board games, card games, type of games. There's no wrong way to do it. All you gotta do really is just sign up, and once you do, and hey, Tenda, what's up, girl? You have a website you can send people to and collect donations, and from there, just as easy as telling everyone you know about it, and they'll literally throw money at you. It's pretty incredible. 1 in 10 kids in North America alone will be treated by the Children's Miracle Network at some point in their life. And I was one of those kids, which is just one of the reasons why I would love to give back during this event. So if you are a gamer or a game enthusiast, I cannot recommend enough looking at this great cause. Pumpkin Jack put some information right there for you in the chat for you. Here to watch you suffer in Silksong. Oh god. Well, with any luck, knock on wood, there will be no suffering. So we shall see. We shall see. But there's some info that Pumpkin Jack put right there for the chat for you. There's an About Me section down below. And just do a quick Google search for Extra Life. You will find it. So, speaking of Extra Life, you might notice over my shoulder that our friend Argos 101 Media used their fan points here on Twitch to make me donate $1 amount of hard cash towards a great cause. So this is what we're going to do. Let me slap the cans on here. That was way too far forward. I'll get my head out of the way, we'll touch Extra Life, and then we'll get rock and rolling here, right where we left off. Let's go. Alright. Well, first things first. Let me grab, go to the Extra Life donation page. There we go. Gonna click that big yellow donate button, and this is a Phantom Point redemption. We are gonna go ahead and give Argos the credit here. And we're also gonna give them a drum roll. You ready? Boom. There it is. Argos, thank you so much. Let me go ahead and mark those Phantom Points as complete behind me here. And we will get rocking and rolling right where we left off. It helps them actually clicked or selected into... Actually, hold on. Video... Borderless. Back. Argos, there's a notification. That popped quick. No, it does this thing where if I click off... Oops. Yeah, it minimizes, or it doesn't let my controller operate, which is obnoxious. Options, video, full screen, borderless, apply. Okay, so now I can click off, but now the joystick doesn't work, so I just gotta deal with clicking on the screen. It's not the end of the world. So I'm trying to, you know, do other things with my computer here. Okay. So this wasn't a bench, but it revived us here, where we got our latest ability. In theory, we could go to this bench down here and then climb back up to get to where we lost our silk. Just to save us a little bit of time, that's what we're gonna do. Whee! Ow. That was not the way. Lurk away, Nintendo. Lurk away. We'll be here. Okay, so to the right. Tell when... Oh, yell? Well, the door's closed and the fan's run, so you're not going to be able to hear me. Almost there. You hear me just fine? Alright. Oh, Jen. Hello! Welcome to the stream, Jen. How are you? Did we ever press this button? Mega Metal Man X. I beat Widow without taking damage. I bet you can't do that. Ooh, that's a big challenge. I'm sure if I had practice, then maybe. When I finally defeated, what do you call it? Painted Valkyrie, thank you so much for the resub. Appreciate you. Enjoy your ad for being here on Twitch. I don't understand. Okay. Enjoy your ad viewing here on Twitch. Your invitation to our Discord server, which you're already in. Access to our Twitch emotes. Plus, I'm choosing our monthly giveaway. 20% of our merch store. And we do have a giveaway coming very soon. So, good thing. And also, it's my job to tell you that this is not a cult. For no particular reason. Oh, God. Anyways, no, Mega, what I was saying is, when we finally 112%ed the original Hollow Knight, we were one-shotting a bunch of these bosses. So with enough practice, anything's possible. Alright, so we're in that room with a ton of bells, so we just kind of have to just drop straight down. Not straight down. Not straight down. Oh god, there's a floating buddy here. Give me a free soak, please. I'd like to go with full health into this boss fight. Please and thank you. Thank you. And still can't heal, but it's fine. We are that much closer. Bye. By the way, Painted Valkyrie, I did happen to see that you were in need of a streak freeze in Duolingo. So hopefully the one I sent worked its way over to you, because that'd be really lame if they didn't give it to you. In fact, I've beaten the majority of the bosses in this game without taking damage, so... I mean, first try, maybe, but with long enough duration, we'll see. We'll see. I would like to just hop down here. Boop. I need to look. I was so busy with MegaCon, I fell behind. I mean, it's hard, too, and, like, heaven forbid you woke up late or you had to leave the house immediately. It's a lot, Valkyrie. It's an absolute lot. Still can't, Here we go. Hurt ya. Bing bong. Alright, do we want to go... We're getting pretty close. I think we actually do want to go left. Of course there's two of these guys. Good thing I came down here to get Silk and have to... that sucks. Alright, well, it's fine. Alright, we absolutely were here before. Are you kidding me? These guys respawn. They did yesterday, too. Oh my god, I'm getting my butt kicked. I'm gonna die. Cool. Not at full health, but some progress. Alright, I think we do want to go straight down. Yeah. Somehow we went up and around and we could have just come straight over. It's fine. We'll go into this fight without, Yeah, you're right, Nintendo. You're right. I should have been able to... I should have healed while they were alive. But also, I had 1 point of health left. Yeah. Alright, well, here we go. Take two. bounce it was gonna get me. It's not the initial direction. Oh, I can hit them back. Help. Okay, they fly from the sides too. Okay, she's down. Mother trucker. I'm gonna fudge. Oh, hello!
Yep.
Okay, she's stunned. Got a hit on her. And then the bounce. Oh, that shouldn't have hit me. I was trying to get under it. I'm healing. And she immediately got me for one more. I'm alive, though. Oh, shoot her, shoot! I'm gonna die.
Still doing way better than I did.
Watch! We're trying. I don't know if that counted. I couldn't hear the death counter.
That's gonna be a closer range.
That actually is the closest.
That is the closest?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that the one that you started this stream? Okay, good. You found another one.
I did. I don't know. Can I see the VOD? Here, I'll go to my VOD from yesterday to see if the death counter thing's working. Give me a second. Boop.
Oh yeah, that's necessary.
I mean, it's really just for my own curiosity, and I'm sure there are times where I don't count it, and like there's deaths like in dream sequences that don't count.
Yeah, but I'm saying for a game like this, you should.
Okay, so I ended yesterday with 47. Cool. All right, everything's fine. Boop. Yep, we are at the closest bench that's not directly underneath the bell. Yeah. This is good. Did I go the right way? We did.
Yeah.
At least we're going with full health this time, which would be real nice. I was going for a free hit. Got 3 hits. 1 hit. 2 hits. And she's doing the scuttlebutt. Ginger Chef, hello. It was get hit by her or try to get closer. One hit, heal.
Lots of orbing.
That's 2 hits. Try getting her, but no dice. Kick some butt. I'm trying, Platypus. Platypus, welcome to the stream. How'd the rest of your stream go? I know you're having some issues. But hopefully he gets some better luck tomorrow. Yeah, in her Discord server too, like, there was notifications every time she went live. There's at least like 4 of them, so like, Twitch was just not having it. She did label it a test, so like, I feel like most people would have seen it and be like, okay, I understand what's going on. Give her, like, the benefit of the doubt.
Oh, fuck! Ew. Sorry. Sorry, Maddie.
I have no, Silk. She's stunned. Is that it? Are you kidding me? No! It went into slow-mo, and I couldn't move, and I got hit by one of her stupid bells. Bloodpuss says hi, Nat. That was so dumb. And 1 point for the death counter. There it goes. That's so funny.
Still don't even know if that was it.
Yeah, I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, I'll go back downstairs. Wanna watch this battle?
Got her! Got her. That was... I let go of my thing too soon. Hello?
This is not friend.
Nope. The things were starting off great. I was hitting her when she... Oh no! I didn't want to go up. Son of a bulldog. Juice says hi, Nat.
I did that many times. Not just in this area, but every area that they have these.
So one thing that was nice about the original Hollow Knight was like with the elevators with the City of Tears, you could send it up and then just go without it, or send it down and then follow it after itself, but what did I do? I was like getting hits on her when she was doing the scuttlebutt move. Like that was a great start, but it went fast so bad. Went bad so fast. Ha! Free hit. Scuttlebutt. Wall ride. Don't let go too soon.
Your brain works way faster than mine. I struggled hard. Like, too much going on.
Oh, there's a third one. I only saw the one. Scuttlebutt, shoot. She was a little too fast. Got her with the scuttlebutt. Come on, get over here, get over here. Woo! Orbeez.
Lumwalpy's doing too well to get frustrated.
I'm locked in, chat. Sorry.
Locked in. That must be hot bothered them.
If one was here, I owe him a... Ran into the bells. It's fine. Let's get some Orbeez on her. Orbeez, please. Oh god, someone just did a thing. I don't know who did the thing, but thank you for doing the thing. Alright, woo! Don't get hit by the bells this time. Phase 2? Veldar, thank you for the whatever you did, buddy. Thank you for the resub. Ooh!
Arby's big as a penis. Alright, you got mine.
Nelly, I love you. I got this. I just parried both of the shots. Didn't parry those. Oh, I need to heal again. What's the heart rate at? 96? Oh, I have to tap it.
Yeah.
I'm like holding it, nothing's happening. Woo! Bleep bloop, something good happened. Frantic, defeat, widow. Bound the ancestral art, needlein. Play the ancient melodies by stringing silk along the needles. Silk will be expelled. Strike enemies to replenish silk. But what does playing the tune do?
Start of, I had such trouble with this boss that I actually cheesed it. There's a
cutscene, hold on.
part where
Okay. Let me pause, that way you can see thing. Rar, Ginger, Veldar, was there a Lone Wolf in there? Lone Wolf is in there. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream, friends. I remember when I showed this boss, they were hard. We died, I think, 3 times on them, so not too bad. Oh, it's a dream sequence. This isn't a cutscene. Thank you, baby. You still didn't do hitless. You're right, I did not do hitless. If they have the chance to do additional boss battles in the future, like the Pantheons of Hollow Knight, Hollow Knight 1, then I'll look into it, but unless I intentionally died to them every time I got hit, which would be a lot, then that seems like a real waste. Thank you, Stardive, thank you. Oh, so I get to use the needle on here. Oh, she actually is strumming her hand on it. We've come across other doors. Good, Jen, good. We've come across other doors that we couldn't open. I wonder if that means we can go back and open them now. There are lots of Weaver silhouettes here. Oops, that's not the way. I need to go left. This area is super cool, but it's super ominous. Sparkly glowy? Inspect. Someone's playing music on like a harp. Ooh, piece of candy. Is it a whole orchestra of people playing harp? Because there's like silhouettes behind them. Oh yeah, they're awake and alive. Spooky. Spooter Orchestra. For her light eternal, our song sustains. Do we break the... Hello? Is this gonna be a new bench? No, but good news is all the silk that ever... Oh, it is a new bench. Let's go. Objective complete. What was the objective here? No. It was to rescue the people of Bellheart, but where do I see that on here? There it is. The thread-spun town. Break the silken curse and snare in the town of Bellheart. Perfect. Okay. So we've not been down here at all, because as soon as we got down in this area, we immediately entered a boss fight. There was a lever that we saw to the left here if we go up. So that's a potential shortcut in the future. Not that it's a huge shortcut, but still. We can go up and the left if we want to now. But what's down to the right? Or at least over to the right. Elevator? Bellheart, and there's people like actually walk around now instead of being stuck to the ceiling, so we can actually talk to these villagers and things. Pavo, welcome, weary pilgrim. The glorious Bellheart may be past its finest shine. It still remains the last friendly stop before the citadel. It is the task of I, fair Pavo, to extend the warmest of welcome to those passing devout, such as your good self. Your town seems returned to healthy form, good pug. I had some concern that upon cutting you free, I'd find only husks. Yes, well, most of residents did not fare so well. Still, it's no good to dwell on dark things. We shall build and grow and welcome, as is any good Bellbug's task. Okay. Oh! Bell Station! Bellby Station. I feel like we've already been, used this before, so I don't know why I was surprised by this. I thought it was all brand new buildings. Duh, that's got the icon for it. Boy. Residents of Bellheart, when searching the bell veins carefully, you can find some rare silver bells. If we can salvage some, the material would be of great use. I'll absolutely take this wish. Wayfarer, my missing courier. Freya Bellheart, my dear little courier has last seen at Chillwood. Please someone find Tip and send him home, along with all of his precious stock. Okay. All the side quests. Crawlbug clearing. Those blasted crawlbugs are fouling up my roof. I've come up with a clever solution to keep them away, but I'll need some help. Inquire at the halfway home if you're fit for the task. I'll have to remember where the halfway home is, assuming we even came across it, but... Side quest, yes. Frey, greeting shopkeeper, it seems you've recovered well from the silk infection. Ah, well, I'm a clever bug. When that strange thread struck down from above, I shut up tight and huddled in my bell home. Might have been a problem for others about here, but my store was flush flush with supplies, so no fear I'd go hungry. Your preparedness served you well then, although your store now seems quite bare. Yes, I'll admit, the wait was longer than I had anticipated, and a bug has to eat. I'll have more to offer once my courier turns up. No doubt, he's been avoiding Bellheart since the curse set sights on us. He would have been wise to do so. If on my travels I happen upon the errant bug, I'll make sure to send him your way. Okay. Memory locket. We keep finding these? I don't really want them. Unless I can break them and then I turn them into... Okay, so I'm assuming at one point I'll be able to sell this to somebody. Be like, if it's like I could turn those into shards or something. And then rosaries. Yeah, I'm good. Thanks, though. Alright, but there's other shops in here, right? Hello? The pond catcher Reed. You seem hard at work, good bug. Are you a hunter of sort? Of sort, eh. I'm a pond catcher around these parts, the last remaining, in fact. Us few Bellhearters are badly needing of fresh food, so my lone shell's carrying quite the responsibility. At least Showwood's pond is full of good meat, especially if your aim with a long pin is as good as mine. Here's another shop. Oh my god, they're adorable. The Relic Seeker Scrounge. What? Who is it? What have you got? What do you want? I'm just a traveler, one hoping you were not too badly affected by the curse snare set on this town. What binds them outside means nothing to me. None of them have my keen sense, my respect for the past. You seem nimble, though, sneaky too. If you find any fine old stuff, anything with a history to it, bring it here, I'll take it. But what's this? I smell something on you right now. You have a relic for me. Give relics? Yes. Yes, this is some collection. Well, look then. Look at what I have. Okay, so they paid us for our goods. We never negotiated price, whatever. They didn't give us a heads up, but it's fine. Okay. More then. Bring me more relics of the past. Records, seals, idols. Let's gather up the history of the world and hoard it all here, nice and safe. If I happen upon more curiosities of this kingdom's past, I may visit again. Until that time, keep yourself safe. Okay, so we got a place to sell our stuff for goodies. What is this? This looks like a music shop. By Claw, you then are our savior in the shell, standing so calm and cool on the entrance to Pinley's Bell home? What Cluser tells you of my part in your town's liberation? Why, your Bladefish warrior, any fine pinmaster would detect the sign of deadly work upon that needle's edge. 'Twas a vile curse that struck here. No simple bug nor basic pin could have granted our release, no. That blade, though, so expertly clutched in claw, that could well have met the task. It was you who cut us free, yes? I'll grant you a sharp sight, pinmaster, and your saving is fortuitous. This blade that just restored your town would now benefit from your service. Well, yes, I'm a busy backlog of pins to tend, but your gracious heroism decreased that unique weapon receives my care this very moment. What say I take a look? Sharpen needle? Yes. What's it cost? Sharpening stone? Oh my gosh, I love the custom animations. A single hair he flicks off of it. Needle sharpened. Bunva, it is done, brave warrior. By my expert claw, your strange blade has received some fast, sharp shine. It shall cut cleaner than ever before. Perfect. It provides great aid, Pinmaster. You have my thanks. Can we have this done again in the future? Can the blade be honed further? You seek further sharpening further than Pinley does provide? Impertinence, but maybe, but no. You hesitate, then is it possible? Are you incapable? Should I seek others within this kingdom? Wait, yes, seek not others, but an oil. fabled and fine. With it, the Citadel once brought gleaming edge and point to its pins. The Citadel's pinmasters are long past. Some small store of that miraculous elixir may remain within its halls. Even a mere drop pilfered and gifted upon Pinley, your blade could shine brighter still. Just know, dear friend, the veiled bugs would be oh so unkind to the thief who'd claim that fine prize for themselves. Note to self, this is great because like it'll remind me to come back, and it'll even give us like a heads up on the prompt saying like, hey, you complete this quest. I'll find the oil pin master. My needle has seen much use in this cruel kingdom. I suspect many more battles are due. I will value your further skills upon my blade. It's a dangerous wish to accept of this poor pin master. I really hope this one's professional desire does not cost you your life. Alright, well we got a fancier goodie now. And that's as high as we can go here. I was hoping to see she has more stuff to sell us. Probably not. Alright, nothing new to sell us. Well, I'm gonna kind of explore the neighboring areas here and see if I can knock out some of these wishes for them. Just to be sure, let's double check our missions here. Defeat the many creatures of Farland Felt, the Hunter's Journal. I'm trying. Receive the oil. Track down the flint beetles in the marrow. Okay, so we gotta go to the marrow for that. Collect servables in the Bell Vein tunnels above and below Bellheart. There's tunnels below Bellheart? I guess so, but that's the stag station. We will go above. Let's start on that one for now. Silver bells, eh? Not to be confused with Christmas. We don't need this, but I'm definitely gonna sit. Oh, there's an elevator. I thought we were going to have to just hop back and forth like mad lads. Boop. I'm waiting for like a hint of what these things might look like. I'm sure the game will tell us. What's been the hardest boss so far? That's a tough one. Like, I don't even know the names of them because there's been so many. I don't know what to tell you, Platypus. That's a hard one. I mean, we're only at 40 deaths. I think the last boss killed us 3 times, so it's hard. And it's also weird too, because like I'm so used to having all of like the charms and abilities from Hollow Knight, so being without them really makes me feel naked. That's a fair thing to put at it. Panic Nest. Oh god, we got a raid.
They are billions.
A huge swarm from Fector comes from every direction. It's a raid from Panicked Nest. They are billions. Holy smokes. Peck Nest, welcome. Hannah, Sam-ish girl. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me go to the raid screen. I'll say hello. Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, guys and ghouls, ghosts and goblins. If you're new here, hi. I'm your host with the most, Sean Gorey, and I'll spare you the gory details. I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch, and I do a little bit of fundraising for this thing you may have heard of called Extra Life, where we play games and heal kids. And we're doing that right now by playing a little bit of Hollow Knight Silksong. Panic Nest, what were you playing? How'd it go? Tell me all about it. Tell me about yourself. If you're coming from Panic Nest's broadcast, you guys know all about Extra Life, so I'm going to tell you about it there. But yeah, that's what we do here, friends. We play games and we heal kids. Hat, I'm going to butcher this name. Hat versus Free Time, thank you for the follow. Chat, if you guys aren't familiar, Sam-ish girl, thank you for that follow. Chat, if you guys aren't familiar with Pagness, let me give you a little bit of a tale here. Gather around my ghoulish themes. Panic Nest, the charity streamer with the heart of gold, and maybe a few other parts. They're raising funds for Extra Life while simulating all sorts of delightful chaos. From goblins to MREs, this casual gamers streams is a graveyard smash. Just don't follow the farts too closely unless you dare. Oh no, Hated Widow, and he breathes through it. Oh, thank you, Nintendo, thank you. Oh my gosh, you were doing just some just chatting? How'd that go? One Roman armor. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Don't panic. This is a friendly hostile takeover raid by Panic Nest. Thank you so much for being here. Just chatting, being silly, designing shirts. Very cool. Are you doing like silk screening, like puffy paint, iron-on? You doing like digital design stuff? What did it involve? Either way, friends, that's what we're doing here, friend. We are playing some Hollow Knight, Silksong, and fundraising for Extra Life. So let me get my head out of the way and we'll get right back to it. And like I said, you guys, show Panic Nest some love. Thank you, thank you. I'm thirsty. Bob says hello. Cheers. Okay, you're using Canva to put on Fourth Wall. Awesome. I too use Fourth Wall for my merch store, so I'm very familiar. Very cool. We're designing a shirt because we're survived playing a hand simulator on stream. What is a hand simulator? I have questions and concerns. That's what the silver reveals look like. They literally sparkly glow, hard to miss. The worst game ever, but it's funny. So we had as an Extra Life donation incentive where if we fundraise a certain amount, we would do Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy. That super frustrating game. So I know exactly how you feel. It was an attracting incentive. Yeah, same page. Panic Nest, same page. That's hilarious. Oh, hello. There's a man down here. Yeah, Getting Over with Ben Foddy is notoriously frustrating, notoriously difficult. Well, Panic Nest, I appreciate you being here. If you gotta do your post-stream stuff, please knock yourself out. For all I know, it's dinner time, your time. Maybe it's bedtime, your time. I don't know. So just take care of yourself. Do all the post-stream things. We did a snail simulator with a praise incentive. Oh, God. A snail simulator. I think Platypus was playing a rock simulator game not too long ago. I have no idea how that works, but they were doing the darn thing. Bye, Felicia. Roxum is next, so you know exactly what I'm talking about. Amazing. I don't want to leave this area because as soon as I do all these dumb things are going to respawn. And I want to find all of the silver bells. Silver bells. It's Christmas time in Hollow Nest. Do you have Pumpkin Simulator? It's free. I've never heard of Pumpkin Simulator. You don't like fighting the same thing over and 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 over again? I don't, Nintendo, but if it's for the kids, hashtag worth it. These guys are obnoxious. So, this quest said it's above and below Bellheart. I don't want to leave and come back after only finding... what, 2 of the 8? But I don't imagine there's any more. I think I just killed that man. Oh yeah, there's spikes down here, that's why. There's another one. So maybe... I can't tell if we've explored this area, or maybe they respawn. Yeah! Aylar just spawned in front of us! Maybe I win $1 million. If I just keep saying maybe that's exactly what happens. You gotta get the kiddos to bed. Do your thing, Platypus. Do your thing. Hope you become less sleepy today. I know you were feeling it this morning. By this morning, I mean this afternoon for me. Lurk away, Platypus. Lurk away. Oh, it's a gold bell. Well, good news is, the big friggin' bug dudes are gone, but these little ones respawn. So I'm gonna keep checking for these silver bells, moving to find more. Silver bells. Silver bells. We found 4. We're halfway to completing this wish. Come here, buddy. Got this, thank you. And we did just get one step closer towards our little, what is it? Speak to Krieg the halfway home to the Grey Manor. Yeah, so we just got, like, what we needed, for... No, I lied. We still got, almost 150 bugs out of 100 to go. So, I was mistaken. Free silk, though. I'm not seeing any more of these silver bells. I'm going to work my way back to the bottom of this little area, and if there's nothing, then we'll leave and come back, because you are rude, sir. We'll leave and come back, because I'm just trekking over the same ground over and over. I mean, a gold bell just fell from the sky. I don't want a gold bell. I want a silver bell. Too many bells, not enough bells. He needs more blankets and less blankets. Oh, of course. Okay. And just like that, there is another silver bell, so I don't have to leave and come back. Come on, I had that guy. Alright, well then we will just trek through here and just pick up 3 more. 3 more. We're past the halfway point. Silver bells. 2 more. Let's go. You're so much more patient than I. Hey. Number 7 right there. Uno mas. I can see number 8. Da 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 ta 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 ta. I'd have built out a long time ago. Yeah, well, that's okay. It's all good. So what, let's at least go into town and collect this wish. Nope. And kind of just mark that off of our mental to-do list. Heal up while we're here. We... Turn in. Silver bells deposited. Wish granted. Rosary necklace. Okay, so we got some free monies. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, well, what other quests do we have? The missing courier. Search for traces of the courier. Tip and his location. Tip was last seen in Shellwood, which I believe is straight to the west of us. So we're just going to explore Shellwood, and we could even fast travel to Shellwood and then, like, work our way back. And I think that might be a solid strat. We also... Hold on. There's something right here we haven't explored. We could literally just go clockwise, like 6 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. We could just go very chronologically, geographically. But also, I want to hit this spot up right here. So, I know what we're going to do. But we have been streaming for a full hour, so I'm going to run a quick miracle story, talk to you guys more about Extra Life. We're also going to refill the water, stretch the legs, use the restroom, get the heart rate going, get some blood flowing, some oxygen going. So that's what the plan is. Stick around, friends. We got a great stream for you. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. See you in a little bit.
Now I wanted to win, so I wanted to be the predator with him.
He won first place. That's the time he won. And he was in the middle of his cancer treatment, and he had his costume on the whole time, and he won, and nobody knew he had cancer until he took off his mask, and they seen his NG tube, and they seen his bald head. And right after, we went straight to the hospital to get chemo. He liked dressing up for the doctors and the nurses. He had his costume, he had his little award, and it was great for him. He felt really good that day.
The primary tumor was on my bladder. I was diagnosed with rhabdomyosarcoma. I get in my moisture, then I put like some stuff on, then when we go to the parking lot, we put the rest of the stuff, and there is a cannon, which is right here, then you wear the mask, then there's like hip parts, like a skeleton. We get chest parts, which is a big part too.
Well, hey gang, we are back. What we just saw was a miracle story, which is a really good example of how fun friends here playing games like Hollow Knight, Silksong makes the world of difference for kids in the Children's Miracle Network hospitals, like the absolute champion you saw in that story. What's really cool about that one, besides him having fun cosplays, it was like inspired by his dad, so it's like a father-son thing they got going on, which is really cool. Pin and Valkyrie, you're saying how awesome that kid is. You guys could run into each other at a convention for all we know, so that'd be pretty amazing. So that's absolutely a thing. So speaking of extra life, if you look over my shoulder, you'll see that our friend Soul Fanatic used their Phantom Points here on Twitch to make me donate $1 amount hard and cash towards this great cause. Soul Fanatic's on a 70 stream streak, dude. Insane. I'll absolutely slap you some sound effects for that. Welcome to the stream, buddy. So let me get my head of the way. We'll do the extra life and we'll pick up right where we left off here in Silksong. Let's go. Alright, so here's the Gold Extra Life donation page. And this is a Phantom Point redemption. I've been holding on to that since the beginning of the stream. Argos had it like immediately when we went live, so that was a good choice. That's a good choice. Alright, let me give you a drum roll. You ready? Boom, it's in. Awesome, thank you. Let me go ahead and hide that donation page, and I will go ahead and mark those Phantom Points as complete. And we'll kind of go from there. We had talked about potentially taking the Bell Beast station. Dang, that notification popped quick. There it is, Soul, it's for you. Obviously, take the Shoelace Express. We're just gonna walk and see if we can find hints of this missing friend. I've made it to the worst area in Parloom. Is it like the Abyss area? Is this going to attack me? You sure is, yeah. I'm gonna beat you up anytime you're being you aggro to me, guy. And I don't know if we need more of these bugs, so I'm just gonna be a murder hobo for a minute. I didn't see what that message was here. Oh, was it the Yoshi? Hold on, was it the Yoshi emote? I didn't even get to see what it was, Nintendo. Atlas Artemis, welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. Happy Tombstone Tuesday. How are ya? Big Yoshi. Okay, it absolutely... First time chatter, welcome, welcome. It absolutely was the Big Yoshi. I'm gonna see what the name, what the emote says on there. It says Soga Yoshi. So is probably the name of the streamer, and Yoshi is obviously just Yoshi. So I don't know why. What do you call it? Why Automod would be holding that? Doing it right there, Atlas. We just beat like a big boss here in Silksong. We are just completed another kind of wish or promise. You're offended by your own emote. I did see it had potentially adult themes, but maybe it's because it looks like Yoshi's humping. I don't know. I don't know how Twitch could tell that. I don't know. Let me check my book here and see. Have we killed 100 of these things? To be 3 more. Okay. Pond Skimmer. That guy ran away. Like Pokemon. He got away. You're back here. Sweet. I had a twerking Big Putty Pikachu emote that Twitch is absolutely mad at me for. Oh! If you take So out of it and Ga and combine that with Yoshi, it looks like G-A-Y Yoshi. You're right. Atlas, you're a detective. Yes, and like the capitalization's funny too. Yeah, that absolutely completed our journal. The way they scale on the water's surface is so elegant. Surely it is a skill that can be learned. When time permits, I should attempt the task. Oh my gosh, and that's a twerking Charizard. So far, no signs of this person. You were looking for it. That makes perfect sense there, Atlas. Can I hit these back at this dude? No, but if I hit them, they don't affect me. That was not how you hit. Bye, Felicia. Wee. Free Orbeez. I was like trying to say like maybe that's what it was. This looks like something track. So we had the option to do this actually back when we were in like the Marrow or the Marrow. But we like got distracted by like doing the thing that we set out for. So we do have another quest out there that had like this track ability. We try to be. Okay. So what good is tracking the way I came? I am an extra lifer, 16-year extra lifer, Atlas. I'm assuming that means you are as well. Hold on. Boo 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 boo. Boop. Trying to start? Well, you absolutely get a follow from me. We try to support extra lifers here. I actually try to raid extra lifers almost exclusively after every stream. Want to turn our party their party, you know? It's all about a good cause. Playing some games, healing some kids. Please. Ah! Free rosary. I'd like to think this guy counts towards one of my challenges. The bug hunter. So we lost the scent of that person we were tracking. Mr. the Courier. Search to trace the courier tip back to his location. He was in the lower part of Shellwood. So we were doing the track thing. Gorey, you need to get your shark on? My sniffer on? Yes, because I'm tracking. If my friends are streaming, I'm allowed to let you know who they are by the end of the day. So Atlas, I actually have a channel incentive, like with like the channel points, where you can choose our next, like who we're gonna rate next. So if you have something in mind, you are absolutely welcome to either use the channel points, and just for fun, if you just want to verbally mention it, type it in chat. I could have shown them some love. To my raid, my tequila bottle becomes empty. Oh no! Literally the worst. I'm gonna kill you because I don't know if we need you for the Hunter's Journal. I lost the scent. I lost the scent. Get over here, friend. As long as you kill it, once it goes towards the wish. I'm talking about, sorry, not the wish, the... Oh, sorry, you're saying the wish is different than the actual Hunter's Journal. I understand. So, for example, these things. I need to get 3 more for the Hunter's Journal. But that's different than the wish. That's why I said, Atlanta, since this is your first time being here, if you didn't have enough, I would not be surprised. Get wrecked. Yeah, I absolutely lost the scent of that thing we were tracking. I mean, Soul, after a 70 stream streak, you better. And that's 1 for the Hunter's Journal. That's a new one for the Hunter's Journal. You're on, so don't worry about it. Oof, I just dashed right into some spikes. Well, we'll still be streaming, whoops, for probably another 4 or 5 minutes, so they got time. I'm gonna die by trying to... Ah, no! 5 years later, I'm still saying Fortnite. No! It's only a million, it's only a million Phantom points there, Jen, so you'll get there, I'm sure of it. I was thirsty. Bob says hello. So we're... Oh yeah, we were heading out. I gotta get my silk now, which is a little bit obnoxious, but what are you gonna do? Am I in the right area? We're a little higher than I wanted to be, so we'll have to dip south. These things sound just like the cuttlefish from Subnautica, and it's tripping me out. We'll be like 80 someday. That's hilarious, Jen. Okay, so we're not totally in the lower parts, but we can keep going. I feel like I should get my silk before we go back looking for this quest. We... I hate those guys so much. Anyone who just like goes out of their way to throw projectiles at me is just like, come on. Rude. Okay. Track. They went left. And they went up. And then they kept going left. And then they went up and left. And then they went left. Track. And then they went down. And left. Okay. Track. And then they went left again. Oh, they're out here, chat. track. And then they went up. And then down. They went on quite the adventure. And then down. I hear something talking. That looks like a courier's backpack to me. Courier tip. Oh, those horrible beasts are gone. Much and many thanks for you, mighty warrior. It is a simple thing, small bug. I assume you are Tip, the courier. Frey, the Bellheart trader, seemed concerned for your safety and for the cargo you carry. She sent you? Bah! She needs to learn a little patience. I'm is barely been away. But still is lucky for me you came. Mason Courier, wish granted. Let's go. Feels good.
Lizard.
Another one. Well, I'm be off now. That old grubby grub in the bell will come after me herself if she not get her goods. See, this is hard, because, like, this is broken English, so, like, I'm be off now? So, like, when I'm reading this stuff, I'm like, hello? He just took the F off. Alright, well, there's a lot we haven't explored down here in Mossholm. Stuff over here, stuff over here. I mean, there's stuff over here we haven't been, so let's get our silk back and then kind of re-catch up with our dreams/wishes here before we get too carried away. No, that's Spiky Death. We don't want Spiky Death. DJ Charlotte Blossom, welcome back. Hello. Take what I said. That was the worst area. Oh, are you still playing literally right now, Soul? What you talking about? Oh, Lone Wolf, I'm not gonna comment on that. Just because people talk a certain way doesn't mean it's easy to read. Thank you, and hello. What's funny is, anytime I join a meeting, Blossom, I'm always like, hello. Or thank you. Just, I'm sure there's a reason I do it. Probably because of something I saw on TV or maybe something my parents did. But it's not just like, hey, it'd be really fun if I just started doing this. Insert rosaries? No, we have 12. Thanks, though. Ooh, right to the face. I jumped in that one like an idiot. 3 rosaries, thank you. Is it above us? Almost. We get one more thing of damage, I'll try to heal up. Off and on I say, hello, but I'm not British, but I do because my friends and I had. It's very Pirates Caribbean. Hello, Poppet. Hello, Governor. Free Orbeez. Girlfriend taught me that. Ow, that thing shot me into the spikes. Rude. Let's get out of here before we lose our silk again. Okay, what is the fastest way out? So dead end to our right. There's a stack station to our left. So let's take a look at our wishes here. It's not hello. It's hello, not hello. Hello, hello. Now I can start getting to undiscovered areas with my newfound abilities. Quit humble bragging. We want new abilities too. Alright, what quests? We still have to kill a bunch of bugs, different bugs. Volatile Flint Beast. Track down the Flint Beast in the Morrow. So that's probably what the, that one we saw the other day when we were in the Morrow. So I'll have to go back to there. You got new abilities, I believe in you, thank you. And receive Pale Ore from the Citadel. Well, we're far from the Citadel. The Citadel is what this icon above us is. And we're very far from that. So let's look at our quests again. Speak to the Krieg of the Halfway Home in Greymore. Okay, so we need to go to either Greymore or the Morrow. Greymore. Okay, so tell you what, we're right by a stag station. Let's just fast travel. Let's go directly to Greymore and talk to our friend in the halfway station, halfway house. Boop. I'm assuming the bell station's like half underground. I didn't know you were an enemy, but now I do. The halfway home is above us and to the right. Hello? All the jawbreakers. I love jawbreakers, Eddie! Here's the halfway home. Exhausted pilgrim. Hoy sister, I sight here all bent and bedrangled, but you look fresh as when you hatched. How do you fare so well in these drenched and dangerous lands? Maybe you got a secret you could share. None of that would offer easy aid, good bug. Whatever luck or savvy brought you this far, may continue your journey. Oh, that's still a good blessing. Well, that was an odd sec for the yummy jawbreaker. Barkeep, have you seen your request on the Belltown's Wishfall? With what assistance are you seeking? Perfect. You're the able sort that'll make short work of the task. The problem is those blasted craws atop here. My roof is fast becoming their cozy nest. Now they're growing so bold they're starting to attack pilgrims as they pass. Would you simply have me slay them? Your sturdy shell seems more than up to the task. If only that's so simple. Kill the ones above and more just keep coming. It's the warmth of this home, you see. Draws them right in. I'm looking for a long-term solution. A scarecrow. I'll build the biggest they've ever seen. So fierce and it'll keep those craws away for good. All I need is some rag pelts from the craw bugs themselves. Hunt them down, collect their pelts, and bring me a heap of the stuff. I'll do the rest. Okay. You should return to the shop in Bone Bottom. There might be a tool to help you out. That's a tool we'll save for later. Uh-huh. And that's our friend who wants the Hunter's Journal. 1. That's 2. How many do we need? 25. Oh boy. There's something sparkly glowy there. I want it. This guy's throwing ninja stars? That was a new bug for sure. A roach catcher. Short, nimble bug who uses barbed bolas to keep beasts corralled and caged. I'm no beast. I'm Hornet. King of the spy dust. Queen. Pumpkin Jacks wants to exercise our wrist with quick fist, open palm, open, tip of claw, has his fist. Fist, open palm, open, tip of claw, half his fist. Boom. Written up, people from the party came to the show over the weekend and kept telling me they wanted that corn. Dude. That was, so I brought Nintendo some home. And she's like, oh, like, you know, it's late, I'll eat it tomorrow. It didn't stand a chance. That was literally, she ate it as soon as I got home. It was like, I know, 11 o'clock at night. That might have just been one of the best corned beefs I've ever had. No notes, 10 out of 10. Corned beef is so good. Reuben's, all day. A shard bundle, great. Didn't need it, but okay. Give me those Orbeez, a-hole. Well, I'm really here to hunt birds. I was hoping that like more would be around here, but we'll go back. So, corned beef and Reuben are almost synonymous. They're so phonetic, at least in the States, especially around Lent and St. Patrick's Day. It's literally like tomato, tomato, potato, potato. Like, almost the same things. I'm going to die if I don't get out of here. Are they following me down? Oh my god, he drowned. He drowned. Thank god. I still can't heal. I'm gonna use this bench right now. Exactly. Corned beef, yeah. Corned beef and Reuben's are synonymous. I think one might not use Thousand Island. I bet if you Google, what is the difference between the corned beef and Reuben? They're like, it depends on who you ask. Or like, it depends on where you are. Like, the Irish might call it one thing, Americans might call it another, like, because it's just become like bastardized shorthand. What's funny is around St. Patrick's Day, everyone, like, restaurant and their mom has their own version of an Irish car bomb. And every single one's different. And some of these like, no, this isn't an Irish car bomb. Like, this is closer to, like, a Boilermaker or something else. So, like, people go to these restaurants, they just look at the menu like, oh, I know that. That's what I'll have. And they get it, and they're like, I'm done thinking now. And that's just it. Like, I don't think anyone really looks hard into it. They just go, I asked for sandwich with meat, and now I have sandwich with meat. Or like, ooh, this sure is Thousand Island. I did end up using the bench there, Saul. I'm not totally crazy. Do you know where the bigger birds are? Yeah, so there was a spot where after... And let me get the map. I think it was Craw Lake. There were some huge birds, and like after we defeated them, there was like even like a mini boss area. you know, after we defeated them, like these giant, like, bagpipes in the air inflated. That was a really satisfying hit. And there was a ton of those birds out there. It's actually a pain in the butt, but maybe that's a good spot to go. They dropped 3 pelts? That's working way smarter than harder. I'm making money hand over fist off these guys. Jesus. Yep, this is how we got there. I think these guys just background art, or are they coming for me? Yep, this is exactly where it was. We missed a bench over here. I'm absolutely going to take. Like Raptor Jr. once said, try going up high. How did you deal with the freezing issue? What freezing issue? Drives me crazy how hard this guy is to hit. Jesus. But you're right. He absolutely did drop 3. And we need a total of about 10 more. That's not how you do that. How'd you solve the icing problem? What icing problem? Good old Jeff Bridges. Tony Stark built us in a cave with a box of scraps. Probably lost those rosaries, but we got our rag pelt. I don't think I can get to this guy without going inside of a building. Son of a bulldog, I gotta climb back up to this jerk. You might have dropped 5. Hello? Yeah, we went from 11 to 17. That was wild. Let's keep looking for some big boys. Free rosaries. Yeah, like that was a ton, Soul. That was a ton. I'm not mad about it. Which all these guys are that easy, where you just slash them 3 times and they die. Most excellent. Instead of them flying around all over the place, all willy-nilly. Imagine if I leave this place, rest at a bench, and come back. They will come back too. This doesn't seem sharpened to me. These guys are still taking 3 hits. So what's that supposed to do? Silk thread naturally produced within the shell. When enough silk is stored, wounds can be healed. Oh. No, I was looking at the harp. Play ancient melodies by stringing the silk needle. Okay, so it doesn't just open like every door, it's only certain doors. Well, poop. I was really, because that looks like a door. I was mistaken, though. That was 3. I gotta get this one where he can't fly away. That's 3. That was 3. Wish updated. That must have been enough. 25 out of 25. Let's get out of here. If you find strings, use needleoin. Okay, so you mean strings like around the environment, just like hanging out. Like it's might be susceptible to the music, is what you're saying? Free money, please. Can I tell you where to find some? Sure. I'm definitely heading to fulfill our wish for our friends at the halfway home. I almost said the bro home. I'll back to the Mossy Grotto. I do plan to go back there because like there's still lots of places we marked as incomplete or like things we need to explore at a later date. Hold on. I died! So 52 for the counter. How far away from our silk? Not far at all, actually. I was getting greedy with my, rosaries. Yep, we'll take 900 rosary all day. Hi, buddy. I got your things. Welcome back, traveler. How do you get along with collecting the rag pelt from those mangy craw bugs? Their squawking and crewing up there is starting to wear mighty on my patrons. Give rag pelts, yes, please. Here's the rag pelt, sir. I hope the amount is sufficient for your work. Hey, this should be enough. Once I find a quiet moment, I'll get straight to building that mighty scarecrow. With that little luck, my roof should be clear of those pests when next you pass by. Thank you kindly, traveler. You did a good thing. Just spent a heap of rosaries. Now only have 90. Woof. Didn't you say like you were like the 1400s yesterday? Or the day before last? Another wish granted, though. Look at us.
Another one.
As payment goes, I've got something I think you'd make good use of. A spare crafting kit. I've been holding on to it for someone else, but they've been gone long enough now. I know they won't be returning. Crafting kit expanded. I still haven't used my crafting kit, but I will look into it. 3,000 something. Woof. Thank you, sir. This is a worthy trade for my work. My tools shall sustain an even sharper edge. So, I'm assuming it's whenever I go to make these, like, needles or... What are the other things I can make? They're like the ninja stars. Tool damage. Okay. So that our tool damage is 2 out of 4 now. That's good. That's very good. I mean, this lets me... Yeah. You don't correct anything manually. Okay. Okay. Oh, good. I swear I unlocked ninja stars? Maybe I'm mistaken? We got the straight pin, 3-foot pin, and the long pin. It's fine. Maybe I'm crazy. Alright, well, let's look at our quests, our promises. Bugs of Farloom, we got a couple more. For this, we have to go back to the Morrow, and this one, we won't get to the Citadel, so let's go back to the Morrow. What's the closest stag station? I keep saying Morrow, it's Marrow, I'm pretty sure. Here we go. There's some silk here. Nope. Oh, and our little baby's just sleeping. To the marrow, please. Whoa. Am I going the right way? Not necessarily. Maybe check out Mossy Grotto so you know what you're looking for. I actually don't remember where else they are. Alright, I'll take a look. We want to go straight down and then head towards Mossy Grotto. No. Track. The person we're looking for is right here. That's actually really lucky. Kept going up and up. So we lost the trail, but there's more clues right here. Going up on a Tuesday. Oh, crap. I was literally healing. Gosh darn it. Well, we are directly beneath where our silk is, so this should be a relatively quick recovery mission. Okay. I'm gonna die. Wow. Okay, today I realized that's a boss fight once we get to this dude. Why don't we do it? When someone posts a video in your server, do you usually watch them every time? That's like, a lot of times, people will post songs. I'm like, oh my gosh, I just looked, and sure enough, like, I mean, this is a throwback, this thing's 13 years old, or like, if someone will drop a song, I'm like, oh my gosh, this just dropped like an hour ago, like, this is brand spanking new. So no, I do my best to watch them all. Ah! Alright, we killed him for the first time. What kind of bug was that? A flint beetle. Oh, okay. That's kind of what the name of this mission was. Rarely seen beetle that spends most of its life nested deep in bone and rock. The flint gems on its shell excrete explosive powder. Flint gem. Okay. Low screen, welcome to the stream. Hollow-Knight's going well, actually. We've defeated a bunch of big baddies recently. Including one called Widow up here in Shellwood. Actually, I lied. They were right above Bellheart, and like it had all these people strung up. So we saved them, and now we're gonna just going through and knocking out wishes that we promised to grant, and like exploring places that were previously locked off to us because we couldn't climb on walls. So doing fun things. I also have the ability to play the violin. It has, other than opening one door for me so far, it has had zero use. So we will have to see what that's all about. Melissa Fletcher 1313. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Happy Tuesday. How are you? Okay, well, let me look at our quest real quick. We do have to turn in the one for killing the... Oh, there's multiple flint beetles. There's multiple. We just got one. Okay, well, I know what we're doing. I was gonna... assuming this quest was done, turn it in, but if there's more than one flint beetle, then we're gonna see if we can find the other ones. That. So the bug is fine, and then they get silk attached to them, and then they attack me. Woo! Memory locket. Still don't know what the value of these things are. I do see silk around, though. Nothing. Alright, so that didn't help us at all. Oh, we did mark this as a place we can't go because it had the double jump. But we did it now, so look at us. We're making progress recovering our pins here already. Sorry, not the double jump, the wall ride. Alright, let's do a kind of clockwise run around the marrow, or the marrow here. I wanted those rosaries. Would you like a hint at what the locket does? You mean the memory locket? Sure, because right now, like, I'm just assuming I just sell them to somebody and they give me rosary. Penelope Strifeheart, hello, hello! First time chatter. How did the rest of your stream go? So this is Hollow Knight, yes. This is the sequel. Oh my gosh, you're very welcome. This is the sequel to Hollow Knight. This is Hollow Knight Silksong. So I can guarantee you've seen Hollow Knight, like the original. Maybe not Silksong. This dropped like earlier this year for sure, but not too long ago. Something's vibrating. Wee. Salutations. Am I still in the marrow? I am still in the marrow. Everything's fine. Memory locket unlocks additional tool slots for your crest. Oh, so for example, how this guy and this guy and this guy are locked. Duh, it says right there. Duh. Duh. Eagle, welcome. All right, well then good. I'm glad we got a memory locket then. They're not useless things I just sell to people. Well, I appreciate that. I'm sure I knew that at some point. What do you call it? their load screen, but also, like, we went like a week without playing this game after we played for our very first time. So, a lot of stuff just right out of the brain. Just, the brain is a hard drive, and it's at full storage capacity. Something has to be removed before anything new gets added. That is just how it works. Gotta dump the old for the new. That's valid. I stopped learning things a long time ago. I only forget things now. Alright, well, I'll tell you what. We'll go down to the right. We'll sit at a bench. Maybe unlock some things. And then we'll start exploring over here and over here. And there's lots of things we pinned here, so that's good. Do keep an account what kind of tools each crest can hold. Some is more yellow, some is more red, vice versa. That makes sense. So, for example, if I want to do a build with a lot of projectiles, go for a lot of red. Or if I want to have a lot of defense, go a lot of blue. If I want to know where I am and make money, yellow. This. It's like you guys have played this before. So, I'm looking at the map right now, and we have not been in this room. At least if we have... Chakra hasn't given us a map for it. Alright, so that was just a dead end. Maybe I'm missing something. Yeah, for time. I'm just like Luke running around a dungeon playing his ocarina. Just like, hello? Does this do anything? I don't recognize what that sign's for. I'm loving the lamps. Was this where the one flea circus was a minute ago? This absolutely is one of the spots we have to track. This almost has Nightmare King Grim vibes. Hola, welcome, my lady. So glad you found us here. I can see you're blessed with strong limbs and keen sight. Fond of frolics, are you? Keen to test your aim? We'd be right honored to play a little game with you. It's a little test we've set up. You don't need to test my skills, sir, nor do I have time for frivolities. Oh, but we'd make it worth your while. A prize awaits you if you can meet our challenge. If you offer a prize, that challenge matters. I can meet any challenge if the reward is sufficient. What are the rules of your game? Extremely simple, lady. I'll provide the pins for throwing, and my associate will provide a target. Hit the target 15 times, and you'll earn yourself a worthy prize. Hold on. I gotta get myself in the right mood. Give me a second. Alright. Music's a little loud. Give me a second. I'm gonna turn it down just a skosh. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Do I have a time limit? We can't hear you. What? We can't hear you. Okay, so I gotta jump it through that one. Find a merchant that wants 2,000 robes to restore all the wares. Well, too bad you just spent like 3 grand you had. Alright, here we go. What did you say? I can't see. Oh, can I not go past the line? I should probably listen like what he says. Take these straight pins and strike the target when you see it. If you can strike the target 50 times, the prize is yours. Shoot. Shoot. I'm gonna turn down just a skosh more. There we go. Same vibe, same vibe. Ah! Oh, she's moving. Shoot. Okay, 15 times. Ooh, a lot. That's it then. Our lady has struck the target 15 times. A beautiful victory. Hopefully you've enjoyed yourself. A little levity is a bomb in these troubled times, don't you think? I thought such games best saved for times of peace, but perhaps there is truth in what you say. And I best of your challenge, you will produce the prize I earned. Oh, of course, I see that you have a tool pouch of your own there, full to bursting with babbles and trinkets, no doubt. I'll fit another pocket into it so you can carry even more tools and shards with you. Yes. It's like when your quiver expands. Your fish are broke. Oh no! It's like when your quiver expands in Legend of Zelda for doing these challenges. Amazing. Can we do it again? 25 times and earn yourself a beautiful necklace of rosaries. So I'm paying rosaries to earn rosaries? Unless like there's something for like doing his challenge a dozen times, I'm not doing it, but still it's fun. Spend some time farming rosaries? Absolutely, Sol, absolutely. Alright, well, we do have a new... Is there a bench over here? We do have a new friend to track. There is a bench. Okay. We do a new goodie to track, which is right here. And then we got to find the third one. I'm going to put a pin in the stream because we've done quite enough for one night. Got a new boss, got a new ability. We did what we camped it out for. We're just kind of doing some loose ends, making some tricks, and this could go for hours. So, quitting when the quitting's good. So that's where we're going to end the gameplay portion of the stream, friends. But right now what we'll do is go to the outro screen and find someone to raid together. And we'll use our raid to make their day. But I can't without you, so stick around. We will be right back.
The lesson I want you to learn is it doesn't matter what you look like. You can be tall or short, or fat or thin, or ugly, or handsome, like your father. You can be black or yellow or white. It doesn't matter. What does matter is the size of your heart and the strength of your character.
Real quick, I just want to make sure before we leave and go back home, until all this nonsense stops and we can start loving each other, we can stop hurting each other because we believe in something different than the person standing next to us. Celebrating life.
Alright, gang. We're going to go ahead and drop a raid over on our buddy, True Tomfoolery. True Tomfoolery is currently playing a little bit of a game called Hi-Fi Rush. This is a very gorgeous, like 2.5D, I mean it's absolutely 3D, but like, it looks like a comic book. It's rhythm and music based. It's like a hack and slash. It looks kind of a little bit like Kingdom Hearts in terms of like the combat, but it's so much more complicated than that. And like what's crazy too is Xbox pushed this game out, and then it was a huge success, and Xbox was like, great, we're closing that studio. So lots of fun. So we're gonna go ahead and drop our raid over in True Tomfoolery. But besides being an awesome streamer, True Tomfoolery happens to be an awesome extra lifer. So let's make him twice as awesome. So we're gonna go ahead and start the raid over his channel. I'm also gonna make sure that Pumpkin Jack puts some information in the broadcast for us right here, for us to copy and paste over to True Tomfoolery's stream once we get there. But really just feel free to say anything along the lines of raid or brains or hype, or carry whatever you can to bring over the good vibes and just do what you do. Ask them about Extra Life, all that jazz. Looks like they are on their way to $8,888 for their fundraising goal this year, which is pretty incredible. D&D is tomorrow, so that's what we'll be doing here, but that's going to conclude the broadcast tonight. After D&D tomorrow on Wednesday, we'll be doing some more Silksong Hollow Knight here for Thriller Thursday. So that's the plans here, friends. So until then, as always, there's never been anyone like you. There is no one like you, and there'll never be anyone like you. Love yourselves, love each other. I love you. Have yourselves a good evening. Stay spooky. Always fun to hang out. And we'll see you guys all next time. Have a great night. And if you excuse me, I gotta get back in my coffin. So, see you later. Bye.